think that one viewer might just be the bot. Hard to tell. I don't really care. Hello. I'm trying out a new thing. So this one's going to be... Oh shit, Minerva. Good. I thought you wouldn't be able to make it because it's Wednesday. Oh. Okay, so what sort of... I've been talking about this, but I don't remember where. So, yeah. I've just sort of been like, hey, I like video games. I like being able to play them. I like being able to play the video games. But with the weekly stream format, I was having trouble remembering the controls. Oh, good. Good job with the studio space thing. I need to do that desperately, actually. My desk is covered in DVDs that I haven't watched, and a book that I haven't read, and notes that I haven't noted. That sort of thing. So... But yeah, let's quickly just... This is going to be very casual. It might not go on as long as previous streams have, but I'm just going to play... I just want to play more Mincefart Story Mode. Because it was a laugh. And because it's a nice short thing, because it'll last like... I think each episode's like 2 hours or so. Oh, wait, I remember now. Minecraft Story Mode breaks my screen resolution. Okay, let's turn the music off. Bye. Okay, let's... I've forgotten how I got this to capture last time. I know it... Did I... Does it work with... Okay, tell me if this isn't working when I reopen it, but... Fuck knows. This game, this one I think was one of those ones that was a bit wonky. I think, didn't it? If it's in a small circle, a small box, it might be that I have to change how this is capturing right now, but... Yeah, it shrinks the screen resolution. That's why it's doing it. So I'm literally just gonna... Either I resize it now, or... No, just... No, I shouldn't do that. Undo. I'm going to do it... I'm just going to do that. Look at the tunnel, and we're just going to do it this way, because otherwise I have to flip in... Adjust the box every time I play a game, and it's just going to be a bloody nightmare. I might be able to fix it in the settings, actually, while I'm at it. Let's just... No, not you. Although that has reminded me that I need to use my hands. Oh. Yeah, is the resolution just really low? What's the... You just go up to... Also, turn off full screen so I can make sure I can see it correctly as well. That's... Oh, there's two options. High and low. Now, I've heard that Telltale Games, especially towards the end, were basically just having to make games faster than they could upgrade their engine. Oh, cripes. No, that's gone horribly wrong. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to turn back on full screen. Now it's the right size for my monitor. And now I think if I change it back to the capture setting, if it's set to Minecraft Story Mode, okay, let's... Oh, it's rejigged all my blooming stuff. That's annoying. I think it's... Oh, and I think I've just cut off the bottom of the bloody window. Come on. Just do the right size, you bastard. Okay. So that might be a bit wonky. Can you see Minecraft Story Mode right now? Is it the right size? Fuck. Video games. Oh. I mean, I get it, they're not primarily designing it to be recorded, but fiddling with somebody's... I'm betting this is because it's an old engine. As I said, like, they had sort of the... Telltale, from what I've gathered, had a similar thing to Bethesda does now, where they were just adding on to their existing engine because they did not have the time and resources to make a new one. I mean, in Bethesda's case, they do probably have enough time and resources to make a Source engine too, and they probably should at this stage because it's really showing its age. But with Telltale Games, why that company went bust is partly because they did not really do a very good job of giving their employees enough time to make games before they went bankrupt. So, X's bottom is touching the bottom of the screen. No, that's completely wrong. What the flip's happened with that? Crikey. Gee, oh, it resized it again. Bloody hell. Okay, let's just... I think it might now be too big for the monitor I'm trying to display. Okay. Can you now see the whole window? My mouse cursor should currently be at the bottom of the screen, going back and forward. Good. God, Mincefart Story Mode. Just... Again, it's engine problems. I don't want to be like, oh... I don't want to be too mean, because the creators probably couldn't really fix this. They probably didn't have time. They were having to rush to get all of these episodes out. But also, this is a bit quiet on my end. I'm hoping this doesn't affect you.
And broken friendships can lead to dark rivalry. When the world is in danger, fate calls on the ordinary.
I wouldn't call us ordinary. I'd call us rather rubbish. I'm gonna be honest. We were real bad.
And go on journeys they had only dreamed of.
Just trying to pick us up.
Our heroes thrown together by fate must now seek help from a legendary inventor. But the question remains, will it be enough to save the world?
Videos game. I cannot remember if I think if I did watch this, I might have watched the other half of it. So I'm going to just consider this blind at this point.
The amount of engineering it must have taken to do this? Automated train tracks running all through the Nether? Connecting all the different order members? And imagine the scaffolding you'd need to make all this. Ellegaard was probably fighting off zombie pigmen with one hand, wiring redstone with the other. At least I'll get to meet Ellegaard. That is definitely a big win in the plus column.
If we don't get the order back together, the Witherstorm is going to eat everything. We're going to get Ellegaard, get her to help us, and we're going to save the world.
Ruben is the most competent member of this party. I'm by far, so far.
Jesse!
Ruben deserves to drive. Oh, God. Also, again, I'm going to end up saying a lot of things from the last video because it was a while ago. And I might repeat myself. I don't mean to. Oh, fuck. I accidentally did a correct thing. Damn.
More gas.
But, like...
The minecart.
That's not how minecarts work. I was about... 3 seconds after I was about to be... We've done this in...
What to choose?
Is this lamp shading? Is this lamp shading? Oh, no, I want to swap...
You really know what you're doing with
No, no, I don't. No, I wanted to use the bow. That's the correct method. This Ghast would have killed me in regular Minecraft. Hey, Ghast. Oh, no, it's going to make me. Okay. Oh, thank you for following Bunny Lover 009. Video games.
Okay, we're all set to go again. Hitting the power tracks now.
Time to move, buddy. Let's go.
Those aren't powered tracks. Okay, sorry.
I never doubted you for a second.
clearly, again, this clearly is not a world that's entirely following Minecraft logic.
After all. Look, there's the sign. Redstonia. Redstonia, here we come.
You're about to meet the greatest redstone builders in the world.
Wow. Who would have thought that someday I'd really get to visit Redstonia, Eligard's capital city of engineering? Incredible. Do you think Eligard will be willing, you know, to help us?
Was expecting a response there, but that's in character. This just ain't nothing. Anyway, I think one of the cool things this one does is that I think this episode and episode 3 happen in the order you pick them in, which is like more than most of these Minecraft, well, most of these Telltale games did. Like, that was a pretty big commitment, and I have to give them respect for that. That is a cool idea. It does mean that my choice doesn't matter, because I think I'm going to be doing the next section after this anyway, but I'm not going to complain too much.
Builders of Redstonia, I want you to know how much I value and adore each and every one of you. Your hard work inspires me every day.
Jessie, there she is.
I am about to enter my dome of concentration, where I will be unreachable for the foreseeable future. But I will emerge when I complete my latest and greatest creation, the command block. So please, continue working, continue building, and whichever person most impresses me, they shall be my protege. Ready to help usher in a new era of innovation and creativity. Calvin, throw the switch.
But yeah, I get that is sort of the thing, isn't it? Like, we've seen a command block,
Jessie,
so,
we need to get
and
there
out of
before she
character we know
launches
what that
herself
is.
in.
This is, oh, if only,
Crap.
oh dear. But yeah, this is,
Excuse me, Mr. Calvin, was it? We need to speak to Eligard. It's urgent.
Oh, I'm afraid that's quite impossible. Did you hear the speech? She's on lockdown until she completes her next great invention. But lucky for you, I'm here. How can I help you?
how can he help?
I mean, I'm no Eligard, but I'm still pretty cool.
What's the stupidest thing that I could do here?
Please let us. Can't you make an exception?
Oh dear.
No, I'm afraid not.
No.
Look, I can tell you're not from around here. Level with me. Who are you?
I think I've just made it so that Jessie has anxiety.
We don't do tours this time of year. I must tell you.
Oh
And
no.
Eligard isn't one for appointments.
We came here to recruit Eligard to help us beat a monster.
You must admit that this all sounds a little outlandish.
Jessie, show him the amulet.
Look, this is Gabriel's amulet. It's how I got here. It's how I found Eligard in the first place.
Oh my. Well, that is interesting. If you'd like, I could send that to Eligard. Maybe that would help your mission.
Might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, trusting this complete
Might
stranger
also want to hang on to it.
is probably the stupidest
Okay,
choice.
sure. That would be great.
If I'm not mistaken, that should go right to Eligard's private office. I might be wrong. Could be wrong. This place is pretty complicated. Speaking of which,
Just throw it
I'm
in the
afraid I
river.
have many more things to attend to than answering all of your questions. I must go. Better just take this repeater, disable the stair controls. We don't want any troublemakers disturbing Eligard.
Oh no. I'm going to have to use a single piece of redstone
Right.
to fix that. How can I ever get past this security. Oh, okay, it's... I shouldn't be too mean. Wait, did I? Oh, I did make the bow in the last one. Yeah. Because I could have made the fishing rod. That's what it was. Oh shit! Let's kill this man.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 So high, going so sorry. Okay. Now that the fear has completely paralyzed me, I'm almost enjoying myself. Talked about my invention. Spent ages on it. Wow.
Oh, that's the sort of thing I used to make in Minecraft. Just machines that did fucking nothing useful and just... See, that's the sort of thing I want from this game, is just to be able to do, like... Oh, now I can rob this lady.
Oh man, stone jackpot.
Are you sure? You can get that from... Jesse, you can get that from the ground. Jesse... Sure. I killed a woman for her stone. Don't fuck with me. I may be incompetent, but I can commit murder.
I have no idea how it works.
Admittedly, it was cooked
It's
stone,
pretty amazing.
so it's slightly more valuable. Oh, God, this child looks like every school child in the entirety of England.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Here to see the best machine that's ever graced Redstonia's shore.
And also he
Some
talks and
people
looks
say
like an adult in a
black markets.
costume.
Some people just aren't as great as I am. And some people are idiots.
What if I just pretend I can't hear him?
Sometimes it even leaves me speechless. but why am I telling you all this? I'm trying to become Eligard's protege over here.
Oh no.
And you're probably all in cahoots with that disco weirdo over there. I'm pretty sure he just enjoys torturing cows.
A man of honor. I'm siding with siding with cow murder. Lava disco creator.
Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Here to see the next great revolution in entertainment? It is pretty amazing. Definitely the sort of creation that Eligard's future protege might make, no?
Oh, I see that.
Need a hand with anything?
That's mighty groovy of you to offer, but I'm doing just fine, thanks. So long as that dunderhead sticks over there.
He's just Professor Frink from The Simpsons. He's just Professor Frink.
What am I looking at exactly?
Maybe a little less stereotypical, but a little.
Perfect fusion of my two loves, cows and music. Eligard's gonna see it and make me her protege for sure.
Actually, I was wondering, can you spare a repeater?
Oh, sorry, friend. Actually, just used my last one on this puppy. One of the key components that helps the cows dance.
I'm actually gonna
God,
keep on keeping on.
this is a.
Enjoy the dancing cow.
This is
Stay away from that little schoolboy, all right? He's never had an original idea in his life. I saw you over there talking to him. What lies has he been telling you? What's he saying these days? What little lies is he whispering?
I think silence is.
Little shorts-wearing jerk. I've got my eye on both of you.
I am a bit worried about this man who claims to love cows and yet has concealed them under a lava curtain. Can I just steal?
Hey, what do you think you're doing over there, pal? That's one of the key components of my bovine lava disco.
Okay, so the challenge here is... This is very point-and-click adventure right now, and that's good, because... That's what I'm playing, you know? That is what... Oh, you let the cow out, you fool! Oh,
Hello there.
Welcome
to Mabel's mighty catapult. Make your cows soar through the air with a wide-eyed stare.
Why are the cows putting
Be
up with this?
amazed, be astounded. Let your wonders be compounded.
Okay, it's not letting me fail these. It's having I'm having to do.
doing this to cows? Oh, spare me the false compassion. Deep down,
It's not
in
false, ma'am.
there lurks the overwhelming desire to throw cows. Admit it.
The world's ending, and I'm talking to weirdos.
Hey, you got any spare repeaters? I could really use one. Oh, sorry, friend. Tapped out.
There's a gap between the two, so it's like this is supposed to be the tension is deflated for a bit, and it builds up again throughout this episode. But like,
I came up with the idea when I lived in a place called Boomtown, but now I am here and the cows are a-flying.
the town names are very. I feel like they could probably have thought of better names than Redstonia and Boomtown. I don't want to be mean too much. Like, what they do, they're using the Minecraft lore like most people would use the D&D lore. It's not like, a chest. What's in the chest?
Nothing. Worth a shot, I guess.
My robbery has failed.
Hi there.
What? Look, you're gonna have to speak up there.
Oh, I just said hi.
This man's not going to like us. We don't speak.
What can I do for you? You want to see my TNT cannon? You say something? Speak up now.
Actually, now I want to see how long this goes on. Jesse continues to be bad at people. Do you have repeater?
Do you have a repeater I could use?
Sorry, none of those to spare.
How does your machine work?
Still a work in progress. But eventually, it'll launch people high into the air so they can see for miles around.
Cool. Theoretically. Can you get us in the dome?
What?
Does he have a
Can't hear
plan
ya.
to catch people? Or?
But if it's about getting into Elgard's dome, no can do.
Because
Sorry.
in this version of Minecraft, death is like
I
permanent.
like you, sport. Here,
So
have some redstone dust.
what?
I'm a strange man. Cool.
What? That was the solution? It's just I just needed to talk to a man? Also, I'm very sad that I cannot use the catapult to launch myself.
Can't help but notice you checking out my catapult, friend. It's got an easy-to-use lever right there. So feel free to fling a cow, or maybe you'd like to try it on your piggy there first? Oh, believe me, he'll love it. I've never known a cow not to like it.
Let's see what happens
Especially the ones that survive.
when I don't say anything.
Oh, I guess not.
Ruben, please. Ruben does not desire adventure. Oh, a power source. Yeah, I could literally just use the redstone if it would let me. It won't, I'm sure.
Man. He took the repeater. Why does everyone have to make this
Okay, so
difficult?
I'm fairly sure the way repeaters work, they do extend the length of distance that a Minecraft redstone signal will go. It's limited to a certain number of blocks. So it's not impossible, but there's ways of, you can just, if you just put redstone there, it probably would just fix it, especially as this is clearly powered redstone already. So, sorry. Again, I think I'm thinking too much about the mince raft. What if I pull this lever?
It's not safe. Duck.
Watch your language, Missy.
Okay, there's some genuinely good jokes getting in here, actually. Anyway, swears exist in this universe now. And I can no longer talk to this man. Sure. Oh, okay. Are you gonna? Oh, the camera's a little bit wonky here. Come on, will you not let me go? Come on.
Did Sandy just take off? Oh, I never thought she'd actually be able to do it. Oh, you don't.
She's heading to a better place. The sky. To explore it.
Anyway, you must be here to see my incredible auto farmer. Why waste time planting sugarcane when it could be planting itself?
Yeah, why is
Auto farming, huh? What's the deal with that?
Oh, it's real simple. Planting sugarcane takes time. With my system, that's time you save and put right back in your rhetorical time pocket.
What?
You got a repeater?
Sorry, already used all mine. I got some redstone torches, though.
I've really got to see Eligard.
Oh, I see. Trying to prove how much you want the spot as her protege so I'll be intimidated? Well, it's not working.
I'll just be going then.
If you need a better way to plant sugarcane, you know where to look. Hey, thanks for taking care of that cow-launching nut job over there. The constant splashing and mooing was driving me nuts. Here, take these as a token of my gratitude.
Wait.
That's some primo crafting material right there. Awesome.
It's sticks and a really common mineral. Okay, so I just wandered around committing chaos until I had all the parts. Like, I am seeing the potential here, actually. Like, I can see why they were this sort of thing, where it's like, you know, like in really old puzzle games where you'd have to construct a net out of, like,
Okay, I can do this.
weird shit or something to solve one bizarre puzzle. Anyway, yeah. Oh wait, no, don't do that yet, actually. I wonder what other Minecraft things I could make with these resources, because I want to fuck up. And I know there's another repeater, and it's like, so... Pressure plate, yeah, let's try and make a pressure plate quick. I think this is pressure plate, right? Will it let me? No, it will not. Okay, so it does just stop you from making recipes they haven't accounted for. That's probably smart. Let's be honest. Because otherwise you've got to implement the entirety of Minecraft and every response to every item. And that might get a bit difficult to just, in terms of scope, when you've got to make Jesse respond to everything. That it would, and both Jessies actually, because there's two voices. Now I think about it. But yes. But also I could have just stolen one of those levers while someone wasn't looking by hitting it repeatedly, and then... Okay, so now I just push levers.
Switch is on! That doesn't seem super useful. I'm working on it, Olivia. These aren't exactly labeled, you know. Bam. Door opened.
So do I just push all of the levers?
Switch is on! Okay. Good.
It's just... So why have multiple switches if it's just gonna let me push them all? Whatever. Okay.
Wow, here it is. Eligard's Redstone Laboratory.
Seems more like an entrance or a foyer or something. Don't worry, pal. We'll find her. I just hope she can actually help us.
See, there are, like, these games are built on the illusion of choice, and that's fine. Like, all games are to some degree going to have an illusion of choice in them. Oh, it's a lag machine. It's here to make lag. But, like, the thing is, like, presumably, things like that is just like, oh, just that wasn't a puzzle, that was just noise. Yeah, like, this bit in particular, I'm having a lot of, like, it's not a puzzle, it's just a thing you can do. And I mean, this is a game aimed at an audience who are both less familiar with point-and-click bullshit than me, and also, like, less used with puzzles in general. But, like,
You can say that again.
it's very simple.
Let's keep moving.
It's very... But also they say fuck.
What are those things even for?
Exactly, Jesse.
I don't know. Breaking things up. Keeping intruders out. There are lots of possibilities.
Yeah, literally just... Yeah, use the repeater, just adjust it and it'll go slower.
Okay, almost. Definitely a step in the right direction.
Ellegaard likes murder. That's... Okay, so I can't fuck that up,
Nicely done, Jesse.
unfortunately.
You're pretty good at this.
Hey, what can I say? Me and the Redstone just speak to each other.
Yeah, it's like you're being controlled by an otherworldly god entity that knows how Minecraft works.
A lot of different ingredients around here. Man, look at all this, huh? Whatever she's working on, if it requires all of these ingredients, it must be something really, really big.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Oh, no, I wanted to say a thing. Oh, okay, that is a bit of a thing I have with these. Like, Olivia there was just saying a load of dialogue, and I want to hear all the dialogue, but sometimes if you don't click fast enough, it's a weird balancing act between, like, making sure I want to get all the bits of dialogue from staying quiet, and also not missing out on my opportunity to actually do a choice if I want to. Because sometimes I do. I'm not doing a silent playthrough. I'm doing a shitpost playthrough. But this is just, yeah. Also, yeah, I'm also, again, minor nitpicky stuff, but, like, oh, what's going on with the camera angle here? Like, I think this is a Battlefield Earth situation where people know that people do Dutch angles sometimes, but they don't know why.
That's awesome.
What's this? What is it communicating? What is it? I'm trying to be fun. This is supposed to be fun. I want to do a zip. Like, again, it's got little bits of good, like things like little bits of, like, things where this is actual stuff that could work in Minecraft.
That, yeah.
And then bits that just
I wonder why she even has that circuit.
aren't. To release the bat. It's the bat release circuit. What? Oh, it's literally just one of these. Okay. You just swim up through it. Like, it's... God, seeing this in a story context is very bizarre. Just... Like... It doesn't feel correct in a it's just
This is just like I dreamt it. Entering Ellegaard's laboratory, seeing her right there. She'll ask me to be her apprentice, and the next thing you know, we'll be changing the world together.
Let's just try to save the world first.
Time to pace back and forth and check the systems. Inventory request. Operational. Delivery latency. Speedy. Still talking to myself? Yep. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's Let's rock this block with another test.
Rather than talking to her, let's see what she does. Because I want to see her. I want to see her make this. See if the game lets me. Let's just. Oh shit! A button. I can't not push it.
Hi. Hey. Picking up on me. Just point. Don't touch anything in here, okay? It's all supremely fragile and genius. Did Calvin send you? You my new assistants? New assistants with a stupidly adorable pig, that is.
Jessie, she thinks we're her new assistants.
I'm not about to contradict
This is
her.
so exciting. Beauregard, ma'am, I can't even tell you.
No time for specifics, I'm afraid. Hey, you, Goggle Girl. Switch on that T-flop circuit to activate the delivery chutes. And you, non-goggle guy, grab me a blaze rod and
I'm not a guy. I'm a girl too.
What if I screw it up? What if I... Oh, I feel... my head.
The video game they couldn't think of a gender neutral word to use there, did they?
Think you can handle it on your own?
No, I'm gonna.
Olivia, can you hear me?
I don't think that I've ever fainted before. Oh, so embarrassing.
Everything working over... Ooh. Fine, I'll just do it myself then.
Look, the thing is, Olivia Gay. Olivia Gay.
Trial number 6,451. Another bust. Now, about you three. Your friend here. Does she fall over frequently? Is this gonna be a regular occurrence?
No. I'm sorry. I was just so excited to...
And with me always pacing around, lost in my own brilliant thoughts. I could have tripped over you and conked my brain. Brilliant thoughts gone.
I could see that.
Yeah, she's kind of just...
Silent agreement sort of thing?
We actually aren't here to be your assistants.
Okay, see how long I could get away with that.
We're actually here to get your help. There's a giant wither storm, and it's attacking the entire world.
A wither what? What are you talking about? Who sent you? Was it Calvin? Calvin?
Yeah. She's kind of...
You both seem like very pleasant people who are prone to fainting, but I simply don't have the brain power for this.
She's...
I'm in the middle of my greatest project to date. A powerful block capable of altering reality itself. I'm so close I can practically taste it. And it tastes like victory.
How
with
do
a
I know
side
that?
of sweet, sweet
Blocks
redstone
are
engineering.
trouble.
Jessie, isn't that what Ivor had? Isn't that...
Yeah.
Oh,
a
no lips
command
there.
block.
Wait. How do you know what a command block is? Not to seem belittling, but we are talking about some mega, ultra genius level stuff here. So yeah.
Well, you see...
So tell me then, why are you here?
The world needs the Order of the Stone. That's why we're here.
Oh. You're the ones who brought this. It came up, no note or anything, and I was terribly curious about where it had come from. Haven't seen one of these in a long time.
She's a... I'm trying to get a
Long time.
grasp on her, because...
Yes, that's the amulet that
I
Gabriel
feel like
gave
there's-
Jessie.
He did?
Sorry, I should say this after the dialogue.
So, could we have that back?
Sure, whatever. I don't even like amulets. Yes, this is serious indeed. All the more reason why I need to finish my command block. I can use it to fight this Witherstorm monster thing, or whatever. Necessity is the originator of invention. And that monster is my necessity for inventing, of which I am the originator. Don't you understand?
But a command block made the Witherstorm in the first place.
Well, that's even better then. Your Witherstorm problem was created by a command block, yes? That means a command block could be the perfect way of beating it. And maybe you help me make one. It's going to work this time. I can feel it. Right here, in my brain.
You know what? I have zero reason to trust this lady at all. I should actually, well, get my point. right now she's... I think what they're trying to do with her is... Because I'm remembering bits of meeting the other guy in a Let's Play, or seeing someone meet the guy in the other Let's Play. How... I think what they're doing with these characters is once you meet the Order of the Stone, it turns out that they're not what you were expecting, right? And they've made her not what you're expecting by making her an asshole scientist type, even though that, because they're using tropes that are well known, they're not subverting enough. She's just sort of, oh, this person turned out to be a bit mean and a bit of a plagiarist, possibly. It's actually hard to tell whether I don't know quite how command blocks are working in the current context of the story because of the weird pseudo Minecraft pseudo narrative thing. Again, I keep making D&D comparisons, but they're using the Minecraft world in the same way that, like, somebody might use the pre-made D&D 5e materials and then build off that into something actually interesting. Well, not to say that those materials can't be interesting, but that with tabletop games, especially, how you develop upon the existing thing is what is interesting. And with this, I'm confused about how they are.
Genius, Eligard. Let's get started. Fantastic.
Don't be a racist. Olivia's welcome too. Oh, time to fail my job as a helper by forgetting how levers work. Yeah, you don't even need an assistant. You just... Also, I must say, her hair, bits of her hair are floating. Shit, how do I pick things up? Fuck. I like how, like, Olivia has a completely sympathetic reason that she's bad at things. I'm just, like, forgetting how to do basic shit. I didn't... Oh, wait, no. It's not... She's not giving me time to do it anyway. Like... She's actually... This is... Might be... I'm going to see if... Yeah, no... no. Also, this is interesting. It's implying that there's other things you can... Other ways to craft in Minecraft, which is kind of interesting, because it's like... It almost inspired by how iron golems work in the main game, where... Or golems in general, to be fair. Like, how it's like... So this sort of thing's interesting, like this way of having them be like crafting things that... Ruben! Yeah. I mean, again, this is... Yeah, it's like this sort of lore building of how this world works on top of how the existing... I literally pressed nothing. I'm pressing nothing and it's still doing it. Yeah! I like this. This little Easter egg that you'd only see if you weren't playing the game properly. That's cool. This is funny. They've accounted for me as a player being a dumbass. It's good. Like, that's neat.
Okay,
I like that.
This is so exciting. Terribly exciting.
Has it gotten this far before?
No, never.
I'm not sure how it's failing, though.
No.
I don't have to explain everything, but, like, they're not explaining this.
Come on.
Oh, fuck, what if I just... Shit, no, it's the lever all over again. Ah, I can do it, Jess. You can do it, Jesse. We cannot refer to it as the hentai. We will get banned from Twitch. Oh no.
We need to go. We need to get to the portal. So sorry. So sorry.
Yeah, they've accounted for failure a lot better in this one, which is making it better. In a way.
Hurry!
It's kind of sad because, like, I think I might actually have to do this one. Okay. But like, not many people are going to see these failed things, and that's, I've got a lot of respect for people for putting in that level of detail. Because, like, a lot of people, like, this is an easy game. A lot of people aren't going to see these, so this is actually kind of going the extra mile to actually have there be things. Ruben, save me! Oh no! Oh no! Several in a row! Oh no! The difficulty's spiking now. Okay, yeah, no, they've established these matter, so I'm gonna... Otherwise we're gonna be all day. Quick, flee into hell! Also, how fast is this thing travelling, actually? Because, frick. Oh, pff, okay. Oh no, it's actually punishing me for my failures? No, you monsters. Though actually, yeah, it's probably better to encourage you to, like, it's not a major punishment, but it is one, which is probably, it's actually kind of better, oh, that's the wrong button. Kind of better design than just not allowing it. My actions having consequences? Terrible, yeah. It also spawns numerous parallel universes where Jesse fucking dies. I got an achievement called Occam's Razor. That's an interesting reference. Also, that was real short. Maybe I was wrong about the entire episode thing. It might be that we actually go and meet the other person in this bit anyway. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember.
Who goes there? Oh, Jesse? Is that you?
No. What if it's not? Look at his eyes!
Yes, and I would greatly appreciate if you could let us in, please.
Standing there, statically.
I'm so glad you're back.
And we brought Eligard.
Fantastic.
If this is the entire episode, I will be really disappointed. Because this is like less than an hour. Hell yeah, Petra.
Hey guys, how's it going?
You know, I definitely saw this bit with Petra.
I'm so glad you're okay, Petra.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it myself. And it's really good to see you, Jesse.
Yes.
Gabriel's bunker
Yes.
got pretty dicey. Speechless, right? Yeah, I know how you feel. You pulled me out of that Witherstorm's crutches, and I ran and ran and ran for the temple. If you hadn't saved me, well, I owe you everything, Jesse. I'm just glad I heard Gabriel telling you where to go. I'm so glad to see you. So much chaos, destruction. It's all a blur, but the Witherstorm left almost nothing behind.
Look.
Everything.
Sometimes a family is you, your 2 girlfriends, and your pig. It's fine. And the 2 men that keep hanging around with you.
If I hadn't seen it for myself, this is terrible. Boy, can't remember the last time I saw this place.
Would someone care to explain what he is doing here?
Oh.
It's
Oh.
a hunch, but do you two not like each other?
Huh.
Right. I forgot to mention.
Axel went on a little adventure
Oh.
of his own while you were gone.
Okay.
An adventure to get him? Did you know about this? Why didn't you tell me? You did this on purpose.
I mean,
Everyone just coming and going around here.
You guys don't like each other?
What was your first hint?
Look, just wait here a second while I figure out what's going
Oh,
on.
didn't take my choice into account. That's annoying. I actually clicked.
So, who are you then? And why'd you bring the Queen of the Nerds with you?
Oh god, this is...
That's Jesse, my best friend. Trust me, Jesse's totally cool.
I'll be the judge of that.
This sounds like a voice I would do.
And, doesn't talk much.
I don't want to be mean, but...
Sometimes Jesse likes to be a strong silent type. I got tired of waiting around, so I decided to go recruit Magnus myself. It was kind of a crazy adventure, but it all worked out in the end. And now, I'm the king of Boomtown. We've been bonding and stuff. I've had, like, the best day.
I need to
Did
know
you
what
say
this
king?
means.
Yeah, I did. I had to beat him in a crazy tournament, and...
Long story, you had to be there. Short version, epic battle of explosions and mayhem, death-defying action, shenanigans, and pyrotechnics. Bada bing, bada boom! Your friend here is kind of supreme ruler of my kingdom now, you know what I mean?
Well, this is unexpected.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I'm definitely sure that I don't like it.
Yeah, show him some respect.
Oh, you're sticking up for Magnus. That's very sweet.
Yeah, he's sticking up for me. It's because I'm really awesome and super cool.
I'll never understand your fans.
Yeah, so just get out of his face and...
Whoa, Axel, let's not overstep our bounds. I may not dig her, but I've known her for a
Well,
long
that was a U-turn.
Uncle, can we please focus on the bigger picture? We have a very hungry Witherstorm in the process of turning the whole world into its dinner.
It was terrifying. It came out of nowhere and just destroyed everything.
Little too scary for you, Ellie? Couldn't just think it away?
You weren't there, Magnus. I'm telling you. This thing was like nothing I've ever seen.
Why? Because it's never come inside one of your little rooms.
Yeah.
Magnus, you gotta listen. They're telling the truth about the Witherstorm.
Fine.
So
fine.
this dude wears a
Picking
thief
on Ellie is
mask,
just
even
making
though
me
he's
angry.
just using his real name.
Thank you. Let's
That's a
try to
decision.
Stop this thing, okay? Jesse's right. We need to find some way to stop that thing.
Well, I don't know if you've had the chance to poke around this old dump yet, but it's pretty much stripped bare. It would take a mountain of TNT to kill that thing.
I hate to say it, but you have a point.
This is amazing.
I know.
Aren't they getting along?
Okay, that's a thing, because... I-
Magnus, I've thought of something.
Thinking, what else is new with you?
But against such an unthinkable enemy, even all the TNT in the world might not be enough. Only Soren were here. He might have something we could use.
Oh, Ellie, not this again. You know I hate when you brag about you and Soren's little brainy club.
I'm not bragging. I think I got a legitimate idea here.
Fine. What are you thinking, Ellie?
Soren had a kind of super TNT, stronger and more explosive than anything else in the world. The Formidabomb.
Yeah. I've heard all about the F-bomb before.
God damn it!
Soren
Video game!
F-bomb could destroy anything. But I've never seen it
Real.
Let them say fuck!
That sounds so cool.
I think you mean dangerous.
Dangerous? Cool? What's the difference?
We don't know where Soren is. But you found us. Do you know where he is?
Oh, Jesus. Video game. Oh, cripes.
Our map could locate him. Unless he's in the Nether. Or the end. But it's worth a shot.
God, oh, sometimes they are freezing a lot more in these. Like, usually have little subtle bits of animation to indicate they're still moving, even though they're not saying anything. Like in these static poses. But in some of the conversations where they just expect you to have pressed a button, they're not doing anything. It's just sort of like, yeah, sure, okay. well, I should say, I think I watched someone do the Magnus route on a Let's Play. I barely remember. I remember it being a lot longer. But there's an interesting sort of diversion point here now. If I'm remembering correctly, if whoever you go to visit gets attacked by the Witherstorm. So when Magnus is like, oh, there's no TNT here, it's like, if you hadn't done his route, all of his TNT is still there. So you could just go get it, but they don't mention that because, of course, that's past the divergent point where they've already connected the two stories. So they just need... Well, I mean, all they need to do to that is be like, okay, yeah, we had a little incident. Make it a spaghetti incident. And just be like, oh, we might have blown up the kingdom or something. And to solve it that way. But they just haven't. And obviously, that whole section felt like a marketing for the other choice that you didn't pick. Probably to make people replay and do both. Which is fair enough, because that's an hour of content that people are going to miss out on. I'm sad that it's not like a full thing, where it felt very short and a bit, like, rushed. And bearing in mind, I failed everything. So, it's not like I did the hard version. But, okay. I need the toilet. I have mucked up at that, so I'm going to just quickly go and just take a break. I will be back as soon as possible. Oh, apparently I've opened up the music again by accident, but that works. Sure. Back in a sec. Music go by. There we go. Sorry about that. I need proper BRB screens or something. Oh, proper plans for what I do with the music, at least. Anyway, yeah, okay, so this bit I remember some bits about, which is why I'm specifically going to be talking to Petra right now.
How are you,
But yeah, assistant instead of queen does... I bet they frame it the same way if you do the other route, though. Like, oh, you could have been doing this cool thing with the other friend instead. Okay, not that bit yet, okay.
Hello, Eligard.
First time I've talked to her.
Activate the map? I'm very curious to see it. I've never actually seen it work before.
Really? You, the redstone person, didn't make the basic ass map? Sure. No, you're odd, dude. I'm not talking to you.
Hey, Olivia.
Girls only route. Let's go. Oh shit, are you?
Can't she?
Sorry. I forgot to press the button. You only missed out on the visuals, I hope.
Take the feeling that I embarrassed myself back in Redstonia in front of Eligard. I think she kind of judges me a little bit.
It'll be okay.
I hope you're right.
Okay, yeah, sorry. That's annoying. Oh well. Anyway, I can't go down. No. Should I? I'm trying to remember how this actually. Yeah, you put the thing on the pedestal, don't you? It's in Indiana Jones. There we are. Go. Oh, frickin' heck. Oh, I'm clearly in big brain mode today. Just is okay. Not going to do anything else until you actually tell me. You've only missed out on the visuals. Hopefully, none of that was anything important. I hope. She's probably good. Wait, what? Okay. Important message about your account from monster.co.uk. I didn't know I had an account. I'm gonna have to check this to see what the frick it is. Oh, not Monster Energy. Monster the job people. Okay, I completely forgot that I had an account on there. That is a thing where I actually did have an account. It's an account so old it doesn't have my alive name on it. So... Oh yeah, I should say that to you, Minerva. You've been around. I was having lunch and I jokingly called my Monster Energy thing Monster of the Week, and instantly realised that was a much better name than what I'd been using, so it's now called that. I just went through on the stream and sort of changed all of them to say Monster of the Week instead.
There he is. Soren had his fortress deep inside the mountains. After the Order broke up, that's where he went to keep doing his experiments.
Look, he invited me there a couple times, but it always seemed a little...
Weird, right? It always seemed a little weird.
Glad we can agree on that, at any rate.
I mean, I never actually went there with him.
That's probably the only time you made the right call.
So you guys, what, don't know where it is?
Whoa.
It didn't do that before.
Are you sure it's working?
That's Ivor! Ivor is going to Soren's.
Oh, I guess I have to make that.
Move.
It's not too far. We could probably make it on foot.
Wait, so...
Righteous. We'll get some rest and head out first thing in the morning, avoiding all the nighttime monsters and everything.
If you had seen that monster, you wouldn't be saying that. We need to leave now. I think it's following us, Magnus, and I don't want to risk it catching up with us. We have to go now.
I'm wondering if that's true.
So bad.
It might be that Ivor literally doesn't say that if he'd seen it.
It's not night yet. We'll just go as fast as we can.
I think Magnus might be right. And he's not usually a big fan of safety.
Of course you'd pick his side.
Yeah, I don't want the Witherstorm catching up with us. We should go now.
An excellent call, Jesse. And far more decisive than either of us are being.
What a coincidence that it's your plan.
Oh yeah. Magnus will remember that I don't like him because I've only talked to him for a small period of time and he's been an arse for the entirety of it. Who would have thunk it? I was talking to my friend earlier, just before the stream actually, about it was the Civil War comic,
Hey, everyone.
the Marvel Civil War comic, I should say. And one of the things I remember bringing up was that comic makes both sides horrible. They both do horrible, irredeemable things just because they want you to not have a side. And that's what I'm getting with these guys right now.
Regular iron golem, huh?
They're both awful.
Even the creepers quaking in their boots.
They're just
Did I make you uncomfortable? Hilarious.
fire him out of a cannon.
Kinda wish you had my back before. But whatever. Still seem alright. Ish.
I've never talked to you, sir.
What's the deal with your buddy Axel? Can't tell if he's awesome or a little bit of a dork. He's just a little, doofy, you know?
This man.
Like a little puppy. You don't know whether you want to hug it or just walk away. Know what I'm talking about? I guess I'm just wondering why you didn't listen to his plan to come get me.
I don't blatantly want to talk to this man.
Cup of tea.
This is blatantly a man not taking the hint that I don't want to talk to him.
Ooh, awkward silence. Always a stunning endorsement. I'll try not to let it hurt my feelings too much.
Go fuck yourself. Let it hurt your feelings as much as possible. God, feed him to the creeper. I'm also wondering if they reused animations from The Walking Dead for these zombies.
Don't worry about any of this crap.
That's not a bad thing if they did. I'm just curious about it.
Well, we can hash that out later because we've got some monsters to fight here, people.
Oh God, there's so many of them all of a sudden. Like, that's just always be swapping weapons. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh. Oh, I can run out of those? Well. Good job they're all coming at me from this direction. This is a bit harder than the previous fights. This is actually, like... I'm seeing, like, an okay amount of challenge. Not too hard, but, like...
We're gonna be okay.
Man, I miss daytime.
That's actually an improvement.
How far is Sora?
Same
Close,
animation.
right? Not much farther. We can make it.
That is very blatantly the same animation on all of them. And, of course, it's Minecraft, but still. They could have mixed up a tiny bit. If they're going to be... Like, they're breaking the rules of Minecraft anyway.
Soren really lived down here? It's so far from anyone.
Enchanting, isn't it?
Oh wait, this might be the bit I was remembering. Note how I've remembered only the things about Petra. I wonder which character Zoe likes. I wonder which character she likes the most. It's a mystery.
Just don't fall, okay?
That's terrible advice, Jesse. Just don't feel fear, Ruben. Just don't mess up. Just... Oh. Oh, well then. Oh, I really wish it made the Minecraft oof noise whenever she fell.
Oh man. Enderman.
Someone make a mod of this game where they just go oof whenever they're hurt.
I heard your voice and thought I would come down to help.
Oh, I don't deserve that. I've been a dick to you all game.
Oh, many. I didn't think they ever came in groups that big.
Oh wait, I didn't notice that. idea that you just pointed out. They might be parallels. Huh.
Sorry if I scared you.
Heck, it might... I got the... Well, the ends have been cut for it because I'm in water. But, like, yeah, actually, that is a thought. I didn't... Like, I considered that, Olivia and, Name had... God, it's only been a few weeks, blimey. I considered that they had parallels in the other two that they liked, they were both fans of, but, like, I don't think Jesse has a clear parallel. Maybe Lucas is paralleled by someone as well, and Petra might be paralleled by,
Once again, it falls to me to take care of everything.
yeah, Jesse might be Ivor, actually.
Super TNT.
I was about to say,
Oh, no, no, no.
not Magnus.
You do not get to be the one who walks
Must...
away.
The one with... The first one we meet. I'm a...
See?
This, again, this is why I'm doing these catch-up streams.
Super TNT, here I come.
Gabriel, yes, thank
It's
you.
hard to pick glass.
I thought Petra might be Gabriel.
Glass over.
But maybe Petra's Ivor.
So well.
I'm not sure.
Go that far.
I'm not paying attention to the story right now. Whoops.
I wish they'd just get over it. What are we gonna do now? Where should we go?
Let's figure it out.
Oh, am I? Oh, I'm in control. Okay. I do appreciate these sort of cool camera angle bits. Like that was a cool shot, but I didn't have a clue I was supposed to move. I can follow Eligard. I can talk to humans. Or I can follow Magnus. Okay. So I'm just going to talk to Petra, because I think I know this bit.
Petra doesn't look so good.
Yeah, something's up with Petra. I wonder
Hey,
what
Petra.
it could be.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm going to keep trying to... Okay. Again, I keep thinking it's the bit where they reveal a thing that I'm not going to say because I'm trying not to spoil this for anyone who hasn't seen the game.
Looks like Olivia's working out more plans, as usual.
I'm just going to go around looking at all of my friends, like you do. Just stand right in front of her while she looks at things.
Hey, Jesse? Yeah?
It's Petra. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. I tried asking, but well, maybe she'll talk to you?
I did just try. Why have I burned her? I have just remembered that I always have the ability to start fires in this game. Also, actually, that's a thought. The fishing rod that I could have made, I probably could be using that in combat if I had. Because you can use it to lure things in Minecraft, so which is actually useful in this game. Yeah, I can't do it.
I'm glad you came along. Even if it did take a bit of persuading.
If you say so.
This place is a dream come true for Lucas. Look at him. He's loving it.
I should talk to Lucas because I want to see what his response to the saving you thing is.
Soren the Builder, Magnus the Rogue, Eligard the Engineer, Gabriel the Warrior.
Wait, it just clicked to me. The one they're referring to as a rogue uses TNT? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Lucas. That makes sense because we met him in the building competition, yeah. So... the archetypes in this are... builder, rogue, inventor, hero? And also Potion Creepy Man. There's probably a proper name for it. I'm going to call Ivor Potion Creepy Man. Knight, sorry, yeah. So Knight is clearly, like, in the context of Minecraft, swords and armor, maybe. Like, the sort of one who goes in and fights things. Rogue is TNT? Engineer is Redstone. Oh, what's the other one? Already I'm muddling them up. Inventor is Redstone. Engineer is... No, is Engineer Redstone? Ah. Yeah, and I got him to cover, like, the magic stuff. Yeah, like enchantment and potions. Mostly potions thus far, but... Let's go after Eligard because I like girls.
Petra, are you okay? I'm sorry. I don't mean to worry you. I've just got something I want to discuss with you in private. But let's split up.
It's like, again, they wanted to do a D&D style story, didn't they? Like, there are not necessarily direct comparisons in a Dungeons & Dragons campaign, but, like, basically Knight would be Paladin, Magic would be Wizard, Ivor would be a Wizard. Rogue is just Rogue.
It's a little tough to talk about.
You know, I like her, so I'm going to actually talk to her.
You can tell me. Thanks for being so understanding.
I'll screw myself over with every other NPC, but not Petra.
I'm away from the Witherstone, but I'm worried that I didn't get away soon enough. What? It showed up not too long after you saved me.
Shocked silence?
Do you know what Wither is?
The Wither?
Of course, we've been known, Jesse. Just Wither, or Wither sickness, I guess. And I feel like it's just gonna keep getting worse.
Well, we're going to go back and tell the others. We can get help.
You can't tell anyone about this.
Ah, Creeper!
Oh, man.
Grab my hand, I'll pull you up.
Any excuse?
Ah!
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. My choice to be gay did not help me succeed.
Jesse, I just couldn't... I'm sorry. Jesse?
Don't worry. I'm fine.
Yeah, I just took, like, a heart of damage. It's chill.
Okay, I got this.
Stay safe. I'll find a way down to you.
I have sort of... These are, It's unclear if physics work the same in this or not, but this might be the not the Nether Fortress, the regular fortress. Or might not. I can't tell. That would be a nice detail, like, oh, they built a base on top of the portal to the end. But then the other characters didn't go there, and they've all beaten the Ender Dragon, so, probably not. Also, Jesse, you shouldn't be wandering off, really, right now. I like the glowing, that's nice. Like, pick it up, it's a torch, okay. Okay, I'm gonna just wait here for help. Yeah, no. The camera is being like, no, you have to walk in this direction. Gotta go this way. No escape. But yeah, I remembered Petra being sick because that hit me when I watched the Let's Plays of this. Like, that's very dark for a Minecraft game. Like, that's what I mean. There's bits of something that's aiming at a slightly older audience than who's actually going to be playing it. And this isn't like when a cartoon does that sort of thing. You can appeal to people outside your audience well. From what I've heard from people who like My Little Pony, you can also do that badly. But But also, like, with a game, it doesn't generally happen so much because parents aren't forced to play the games with their kids as much. Generally, you play games on your own, especially a single-player game. Definitely a single-player game, even. Like, it's not like my parents are watching me do this. I mean, I'm way too old for that anyway. I'm way too old for this game, probably. But I said fuck and the world didn't end. It's terrible. Yeah. It's also interesting that he used... Okay, the camera is drawing my attention to whatever's in there. It's like, oh, go forward. And then it's like, no, you're going to the place we've decided. Like, you walk in, it's like, oh, there's... Like, they are using camera angles, interestingly, which is a thing that most games don't get to do. But also that wither sickness, you can get wither in the game. It turns your hearts black and it slowly decays your health and you can't tell how much damage you've taken. So it's interesting to use it here as just sort of a generic disease.
Collecting them? You can't have read all these.
Yeah, you can't. They're blocks rather than readable books, my dude.
Trying to interfere with my plans again, I see. Your tenacity is commendable, yet misguided. You found your way in here, so now you may find it back out again. Immediately. You always turn up right before my plans go awry. Quite the ill omen, aren't you?
I'm here with the order to find Soren's Super TNT. We are going to take down your Witherstorm.
The order?
Don't tell him!
Believe me, that plan will blow up in their faces in more ways than one. They cannot help you. But me? I choose not to. Out of my way. Move!
Actually, I'm going to actually try and stop him. So I realised that choice was going to be him. Oh, okay. Sometimes I think it's not reacting to me fast enough in places. Like, I'm clicking and then it's not registering that click because I've clicked too late in the sentence. Those swords are made of wood.
I'm just gonna take you down.
Yeah, just stay out of it. She's got it handled. It's fine. She's the competent one. I mean, she's dying of wither, but... oh, fuck, that's the pause button. That was accidental. Isn't it? Oh, no, these are both gold. Oh, I'm in combat mode. Time to bravely stab a man in the back.
I'm the only one who can stop the Witherstorm! Not you, not the order! Don't make yourselves the villains in my story.
See, I'm not good at sword fighting. Oh, yeah, he's not using... Is he using enchanted swords, actually? Is that... He's got... Because his swords are gold and flashy, but if they had enchantments on it, because he's a wizard guy, that would fit Minecraft. Anyway, I'm not very good at fighting, so... But I think... Yeah, it's not glowing, but I don't know if it does glow in this version of the universe, because, like, powered rails just look like regular rails in this one. And... Oh, and he's using actual Minecraft potions. Like, that's a potion of swiftness. That's a real Minecraft thing. Again, it's like... Oh, anyway, oh no. Don't murder... No. I might actually have to do something. Otherwise, Petra might... Okay, oh. Okay, no, I actually tried and I failed. I'm so bad at
It
this.
didn't have to go this way, Jesse. You could have just let me go. Now you see me. Now you...
Why use a splash button? Again, I'm overthinking this because it's not Minecraft. It's Minecraft inspired. And I should give it... It's clear that they weren't intending to have this be one-for-one. Minecraft.
You're still not going anywhere.
Desiccation.
Oh god. God, he threw glass in my eyes.
No, Ivor. We're not letting you get away with this.
Okay, so is this just gonna repeat?
It's on you, you puffed up fool.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get. Oh shit, Petra. Fuck yeah.
There's no time for this.
That wasn't very Minecraft, but it was very cool.
Jesse, Petra.
Even more of you? Will this parade of useless babblers never cease?
Relatable.
What's going on?
We found Ivor. We stopped him. Jesse did anyway.
False. You have stopped nothing. Query. Have you ever seen the effects of a splash potion of slowness?
What?
Just. I remember this now. That's pictures of.
They can destroy the Wither Storm, but they are mistaken.
Oh.
Cost them their lives.
Again, this is like. There's fragments of interesting stuff. Also, blimey, that was only an hour and a half, including a break. The last one was like 2 hours.
Next time on Mincefart Story Mode.
In pursuit of answers, all our heroes found in Sauron's armory was deceit and treachery.
Oh wait, no, I think I watched episode 3 as well. Because things I thought happened in this one
As the Order of
haven't
the
happened yet.
Stone rides off towards near certain doom, our heroes
God, I've spoiled myself on so much of these things just by accident, by not paying attention.
this dark tomb.
I was watching
Any
YouTube.
way to cure Petra's wither sickness?
Yeah, it's milk.
Will they find a way to defeat
I think
the
it's milk.
Wither Storm?
Have a drink of milk,
Will they
Petra.
remain trapped as it continues its ravenous rampage across the entire world?
4 heroes and an idiot.
Only time will tell.
And that's a stretch, let's be honest. It's more like Petra and Lucas and 3 idiots and a pig. Oh, okay. So that's not really a choice, that's just did you okay. Well then, sure. Now, I think, I don't remember whether it was Telltale who said this, but I remember someone saying that a good Telltale choice should be very split down the middle. But the Gar's choice is so split partly because you cannot make the bow. I think there are more choices that it doesn't necessarily show you if you haven't seen them. Like, usually there's like 5 or so, and there's only 3 here. But also, like, most people just made it. Like, so few people even thought to be evil. Even though my solution to making a repeater was really evil anyway. So yeah, and you can deflect gas fireballs with swords. So it's not like not making the bow would fuck you over, but the bow is the obvious choice there. And also, apparently 88% of people just built the command block. So that's clearly a choice that people were like, yeah, sure. So that's kind of okay. Yeah, just let me. Is he not gonna let me skip it? Usually I would let people. I would watch the credit. Oh no, it's escape. Never mind. Usually I would watch the credits on video games, especially on stream where that means. But like, yeah, it's them. They are like moral choices. Telltale made in this particular format of Telltale Game, I should say, because I have bought some of their earlier point and click adventures. I haven't got around to playing them yet. Those will probably crop up on stream at some point. But after The Walking Dead was a really big success, they basically took that formula and applied it to other franchises that they could afford, and sometimes that works really well. The Walking Dead, it makes sense that there's horrible choices that you have to make. That's kind of one of the core themes of The Walking Dead. Yeah, but this one, it's not so much a moral choice. In those ones, at least, those, like, I didn't consider the command block a logical choice, a moral choice. It was just like, do I think this will make things worse or not? And clearly, most people agreed with me that no, that seems like a terrible. That seems like a perfectly reasonable idea, because they know how command blocks work in the base game. But also in this one, that might have been a terrible choice, because I think that command block just got eaten by the thing that is fueled by command blocks. So I guess it was the wrong choice, even though 88% of people made it. Yeah, it is. Okay, episode 3.
Previously on Mincefart Starry.
Can I skip the previously on? Because I did just see it. Good. Oh, no. You. Oh. When you pause, the particle effects still move. That's interesting. Not bad, just interesting.
It is said that within every loss, every challenge,
Lucas!
and every failure, there is a gift.
So there was a cut there to indicate where they put in the cutscene where I chose it.
Heroes are lost. We find new ones in our friends.
I don't know what this means.
When faced with a mind-bending problem, we find a way to rise to the occasion.
I mean, wouldn't call that mind bending, really. I'd call that more
when our
petty
band
theft.
of unlikely adventurers are tasked with saving the world from the
Maybe
coming
I'm the
storm,
rogue.
they will bring together the bravest and the brightest to stop it.
Also, Jesse is there.
But finding the last and most elusive member of the Order of the Stone and his legendary Formidabomb would prove their most perilous mission yet. For some would rather our hero's story end here. Shutting the door on their
Sans
adventure
context,
forever.
this is very funny.
But like all doors, when one closes, another is bound to open.
Huh. That's a good point, Minerva. Like, maybe why the other heroes are fighting so much is because Igor was holding them together. I just wanted to say something funny. I don't think the potion literally makes people distort time. I'm very tempted to do someone say something because that's what I usually don't do.
I felt all of that.
That was one heck of a landing, Axel.
He mostly used his face.
We need to find Soren.
Yeah.
I still can't figure out how Ivor made the door close.
Maybe we should focus more on how it opens.
That's basically what I said.
Guys,
Sure.
Maybe it was a pressure.
Are you okay?
Why are you asking me that?
Just checking up on you. Everything's fine. All of it.
Are you okay? Wait, are you...
Oh no, she's
you-
got the virus.
Look at this. I'm not trying to freak you out, but I'm a little bit freaked out right now. It's starting to feel stiff.
Stunned
and
silence
my
time.
vision's all jittery. If it becomes more of a thing, I'll tell everyone. But let me do it.
Valid.
Hey guys.
Like genuinely, it's not like it's gonna hurt everyone. She'll tell them if it's actually gonna matter. That's alright.
Well, alright, but I have another
Wait a
idea.
minute.
Is it yelling for Eligard?
I just realised I went after Eligard and it had no impact at all. Because I just fell down a hole regardless.
We have no idea where they are.
Don't worry, I'll hold the group together with my stoicism.
We can figure this out.
As long as we have
This. Flint and steel? I don't get it.
it's not. Oh, that's not what I meant to pull out. Hold on.
I mean, arson would fix this problem.
This.
Like, bookshelves are flammable. You can just burn them down.
Maybe you're just
What the-
holding it wrong.
So wait, where's this coming from?
Maybe you just have to jiggle it a little.
Lucas, what's this bit?
Just want to see it.
You can see it without touching.
Not if you can't get it to work.
It's working fine.
Oh,
Soren!
What the? Is that supposed to demonstrate that things are getting tense?
Maybe he
Or
can help us.
I don't understand why that just happened. Like, genuinely, Can I talk to people at this bit? No, it's just to follow the white glow. Wow. Yeah, very illusion of choice.
It has to be.
Maybe.
This is definitely it. Get ready to dig, people.
Oh yeah, digging through stone, definitely better than digging through bookcase.
guys, we're not really equipped for this.
Pike out!
Also, this highlights the fact that they very much could have just dug through any obstacle they were blocked by until this point. Just, they're trying to make this, yeah, we could burn down the bookcase. Like, they highlighted that we have a flint and steel. Like, they're trying to make this, this tense, like, oh, we have to dig our way out and it's tiring. But, like, that doesn't work. It's just like, yeah, that's just a... Like, this just highlights... They could have gone through the bookshelves, or the walls, or... multiple other... Also, this is really slow if you don't actually mash. Which is, again, it's deliberate. They're telling a story of, like, this being a hard struggle, but...
Are we cool?
It's a hole!
Does that mean we're cool?
I'll find out!
I guess that makes sense. You dig, you get a hole.
Okay. Let's
I'm
do
not
the
sure why I
stupid
expected
choice.
anything else.
Well, both these are the stupid choice, honestly, but...
Looks pretty good. It's dark, but other than that, we're okay.
Jesse, please, just look
Heading
around. My friend,
Don't look
my
up.
guy,
We've gotta work up the nerve.
apparently. My alleged guy. Silence. I think this calls for silence. In fact, that's might actually be the correct choice as to not shock the bats. The completely harmless bats. They're harmless. Bats do no damage. They're harmless. Bats are sweet friends. They're lovely and kind and neat, and they're just very easily frightened. Don't bully them.
All right. It's safe now.
God, I get. Like, I know people who are really scared of bats, and I get it because they're like fast and fluttery, but like they're harmless little sky mice. It's fine. They're fine.
Everyone okay? I just slipped.
What's that smell?
Just breathe through your mouth.
Axel already does that.
Hey.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, this is... I think the...
Stay close.
Okay, mods are pretty harmless too. It's just that they're, again, it's the same problem. They're just fast and flittery. If you can get them, if you can calmly catch them in, like, the spider catcher that I inherited from a dead old lady that lived in my grandma's care home. Oh, and it's not a care home, it's assisted living. Only she is allowed to call it a care home for jokes. But, like, yeah, it's honestly, if you got an insect, I would very much suggest getting, like, a thing to catch insects in, because it's a lifesaver. Like, I'm way less...
Get out of here.
I can just get spiders in a little thing, and it's great.
We have to get out of here.
We just got here.
You don't understand. This is a grinder.
Again with the interesting use of Minecraft
They're meant
things.
to kill monsters. Trouble is, they can't tell the difference between monsters and people.
This is neat. Neat bit of
It has to be
tension.
stories.
It's part of the Minecraft world. It makes sense. It's a ridiculous design for a grinder. Like, you would not need it to be this complex. But...
Creepers!
Oh shit, I got arrows again. Okay. And now the left click is working differently than it previously did. Also, I just used up all my arrows. Wow, this is a... Like, here's the thing. If a creeper risks exploding inside your mob grinder and causing it to get damaged irreparably... Oh, that was definitely a choice I was supposed to fail, but... I've got the heavy rain problem where I want to succeed at all the ones that it wants me to fail, and I want to fail at all the ones it wants me to succeed.
Yes. Wait, are you gonna jump?
Yes, that would be the logical choice.
You're going to jump, aren't you? Please tell me you're not going to jump.
I won't tell you I'm not going to jump then. You said not to tell you, so I didn't. Oh, I fell so... So I just...
This one is mine!
Are you sure? Are you sure, Jesse? You think that's a smart decision, Jesse?
Get some!
Yet again, Petra is the real hero here. Well, this is a nice intro sequence. This is nice. If this was a TV series, this would be neat. It's not. It's a videos game. Oops! I accidentally did it correctly.
Jesse, get down.
Rip in peace.
Who wants more?
You're asking for more?
I think that these are predictably ones that you can fail safely because they don't want to interrupt the flow of the title sequence stuff.
Jesse!
Stay ugly!
Like, this is just here to make you feel cool. Or, in my case, fuck up repeatedly with no consequences. Free arrow! Free arrow, Jesse! Free arrow!
Hey, bonehead, I'm talking to you. Anytime now, Jesse.
Amazing.
Don't just stand there, let's go.
I wouldn't even call it company vanity. I just call it, like, they just want to maintain the flow of the sequence, which is a pretty good sequence, to be fair. Like, I'm actually enjoying this bit. But... Oh shit, that's the poison sort of spider. No! I've caught the disease! I was like, yeah, this is... And I do like the exaggeration of combat in particular, because it's like, this is how it feels to play it. even though it's not visibly what Minecraft combat looks like. Like, again, this is sort of like, it's, I'm trying to, oh fuck, Jesse, don't die. But like, I watched H-Bomber Guy's Ruby video recently, which is probably one of his better criticism videos in my opinion, because he's actually quite mixed on it. Like,
Ruben, wait up!
it's usually more the framing than the actual video, but like, it's hard to watch videos on things you like by him because they are framed as garbage stuff. The Ruby video is real good because it's disappointing. It's clearly from the perspective of a fan that actually loves the creators, or at least some of the creators, and was actually disappointed with this and wanted it to be good, and he sees the potential in that. And I know that feeling so well because I got the exact same way about like Sword Art Online. I kept finding things in Sword Art Online that could have been just done a little bit different and it would have been good. But they weren't. Sword Art Online is fucking garbage. In fact, when it gets more garbage in more generic in Season 2, it becomes less interesting to watch. Because there's no longer the fascinating mixture of competency going on. And that's kind of this is almost where I am with this. Like, there is potential here. It's not that it's like a complete garbage thing, it's just that it's close. Just frustratingly close. Yeah, so like, oh no, I can't let Ruben die. I can't let Ruben die. Also Axel, I guess.
You go get it. I'm coming, Ruben.
Sure, trust the guy that we just had tension with a few seconds ago.
Away from my pig.
Yeah, okay. The characters I have to be competent about.
Jesse, behind you.
I think I've started to be able to fail things at this point. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't let Jesse die. Like, Sword Art Online, like, I thought of a more interesting plot for Sword Art Online to have within the first, like, few seconds. What did I just do? Oh, whoopsie. What? She just... Oh, it exploded the crusher. Okay. Again, very poorly designed mob grinder. Again, it's like, they're trying to do a thing where it's like close to Minecraft, but just a little bit more dramatic to make it, to emphasize how playing Minecraft as a kid can feel. And only the combat has really succeeded at that so far. Like, the rest of the story just feels like I need a generic D&D campaign. Like, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, like oh, I hated SAO from the beginning. Is the thing. But bear in mind, I watched the dubs, so because I like doing other things at the same time. So I already had to deal with stuff like betas. He's a beta. It's a combination of beta and cheetah. That probably didn't translate very well, but it's just bad. It's just a bad series. I don't discourage people from enjoying it, but like, there's just. Also, in Alfheim, the most interesting character gets kidnapped for the entire fucking thing. So.
I owe you. And if there ever comes a time when I can pay you back for that, I will pay it back with interest.
Time to be honest.
I was mostly after Ruben.
Fuck you, Axel.
What? yeah. That's good. There's something different about you, Jesse. You're... Hold on. This is where all the loot gets sorted, right?
That's exactly what it is.
See that? Things are starting to turn around.
You deserve that, Jess, let's be honest.
We'll always get up there. We stick together, and we'll be fine. It's good to know you're not letting all this get to your head.
I'm not going to harass my friend. She's feeling bad
Means
about
a
it.
lot.
She's also
Everyone's
dying.
looking at you to lead.
Why?
Well, actually, maybe not everyone.
It looks like it's still working. I'll just be real careful with it.
No, he can have it. He can have it. He can have it. It's fine.
He's close.
Like, I already
Someone's
dropped it
close
once
by.
today. It's pretty
He's
fine.
gotta be this way. Look how bright it is. Whoa.
Sounds like the grinder is backed up.
With loot?
Go, 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 go!
That's some animation right there. A little bit of the budget went into the last sequence. Yay!
Axel, look out!
Get that, ugly! Oh, you want some too?
I'm coming, buddy! I have had... Oh!
Oh no! Rip. Yeah.
He's gotta be this way.
Oh,
Look
the thing
how
with
bright it is. Whoa.
I didn't think much about the design in the. I didn't watch Gun Girl, or enough of it. Alfheim, I didn't put much thought into design at that point, but the like in Sword Art Online itself, like the game within the series, it's a terrible MMO. The design makes very little sense. Like, like they designed a whole character creator system, which would have taken ages to get working, and then just made the players look like themselves with even more expensive technology. Just made that a selling point. Just, why even do that? It's literally just there for a man in a dress joke. There's so much more stories they could have gotten with, like, the... They could have done... They could have... Yeah, could have solved that a bit better, voice actor. But, like... Sword Art Online, the game, is... Number one, they've coded... They've coded dual weapon fighting and given it only to one character. Except also you can just do anything as a skill. It's like implied to be like procedurally generated or something. So how can only one person have dual wielding? Sorry, I'm just gonna go on my Sword Art Online ramble if I'm not careful. But like, there's potential there. Like, if you made it a bit more of an actual game, it doesn't need to be perfect. Like, the story should take precedent, but just a bit. Oh wait, this is the fortress. I'm so absorbed in my anime opinions that I didn't realise what the fuck was going on. I completely forgot that this happened.
Oh, great.
Like,
just keeps getting better.
it's like they've added little bits of detail to the end that make it not quite Minecraft, but just a little bit more like atmospheric, a little bit more interesting, and that's not bad. That's pushing it a little bit further. It's kind of good.
Oh man. Oh.
Let's just watch a man cry. No kink shaming. Kink, not kink. No man shaming. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just look.
Don't bully him. He's allowed to cry.
Hide.
So, what do we call that? A herd of Endermen? A flock? of Endermen? A swarm?
Swear time!
Ton of Endermen?
Yeah!
You might want to hold off on the grammar lessons until later. Which way are we headed, Jesse?
King shaming a fictional man for crying.
Stuff like that doesn't work in the novel. Probably not the end either.
Ah, great.
Oh,
Whew.
Jesus.
Man, so we were trapped, and now we're lost. So we go from a death machine that almost drowns us, and we land here, in the end. Which is the right name for it, since now, incredibly, we don't even know where we're going. Face it, Jesse. We might never find this guy.
There he is.
Did that just happen? I can't believe that just happened. Am I the only one that's surprised? Because that was, that was like we conjured him.
It's him. It has to be.
I'm realising a thing about
We
Lucas.
gotta go, everyone. Follow me. I'll
Like-
get us to the other side. Just stay behind me, and we'll be fine.
Hell yeah! She's
We'll be
competent.
right behind you.
Yeah!
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Actually, you know what? I'll just go.
Okay, bye.
Give me a chance. Just
This
say the word.
this is not me giving him a chance, it's me acknowledging my own. But yeah, Lucas, I think what they're doing with Lucas is they're trying to establish they're trying to establish him as the rival character that you grow to be a bit nicer to. But then he was too nice in the first episode, so they've had to make him a complete dickhead in this one to try and justify this choice still being here. Like, he's not that. He's just sort of a dude. He's not particularly evil. He's just like, his teammates were way worse than him at every level. They've tried to put this arc in, and they've just sort of fumbled it a bit. And because it's an episodic game, they couldn't go back and change it later, so they've just sort of had to put it in the later episodes.
Everyone,
Sorry.
follow Lucas, and let's pick up the pace, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Come on.
I'm doing this because of Jesse's incompetence. It's a bad enemies to lovers plot. Okay, I do have to do this, I guess. And okay, that my controls are holding forward and nothing else. So I'm literally just holding a button to do this. And I have no choice, I can't even go back if I want to.
Nice moves back there, Lucas.
Thanks. And you too, Jesse. Thanks for giving me a shot.
Actually, to be fair, the best Jesse's decision there would have been to be fuck you, Lucas, and then fuck up deliberately. But, never mind. I live with my choices on this Minecraft story
Let's go.
mode stream. Dum-be-dum-be-dum. Anyway, also I'm thinking,
I hope that someday I love something as much as Soren seems to love
they're
stairs.
doing this for again, it's dramatic reasoning they've done the stairs here, but
Can
like
you give me a sec?
in a real Minecraft world they would totally just be like 3 blocks to block the end, like 2 blocks to stop the enderments. Help
Need a hand?
help the girlfriend.
Oh, no.
my my shipping to block people continues.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. We can keep moving.
God, I really hope Jessie. I really hope Petra's more asexual, because if she's not, I'm in trouble.
There's a ladder.
Better not be a long one.
Ugh. Also, the achievement labels have just reset. That's interesting.
Looks like that's.
Oh wait, no.
After you.
The numbers are going
Here goes.
based on how far you are into each story. But the numbers on the achievement started at 4 in episode 2. So I was like, oh, okay. So they're just they've just kept the numbers going from last session. I didn't notice. No, they must have put they must have put Thingy's section first in the achievements that you get for it. It does reset each time, which implies that they expect you to go with Magnus first. That's a decision. Oh shit, wait. That's where I got this idea from. Sorry, I tried to make a thing like this in Minecraft once because I thought it was cool.
Please don't
And
say more stairs.
I forgot that I got it from Minecraft Story Mode.
We're tired of waiting. Coming up.
Oh, fucking hell. Also, this does not work in real Minecraft. The lighting doesn't work. I tried. It doesn't. You just end up with a dark room full of monsters. The thing is, I never finished that. I never finished that build because I was on a creative server and I can't play Minecraft. I get bored unless I've got a purpose.
Funny too. Hey, I can.
Yeah, oh, it was even made of wool.
It's made of
Oh, I even made it out of the same materials. Oh, for...
wool.
I might have tried to have grown grass down, actually.
Totally
But...
artificial happy land?
Well, it's real wool.
I have to praise it because I made this. I tried to make this, so I have to be nice.
Replica of this.
Impressively banana pants.
Oh god, this is a thing with being a creative. Like, it doesn't matter with like Minecraft stuff, but sometimes you see a thing and you forget you've seen it, and then you're like, oh, that's a cool idea I came up with on my own, and you've just forgotten that you saw it somewhere else. Like, this is why a lot of people can't read fanfiction of their work, or like the Reddit posts, because they'll accidentally end up having to either change the plot, or deliberately consciously avoid doing things that fan writers have done. It's... Except I did it with Minecraft Story Mode!
He seems pretty upset. Maybe he's allergic to wool.
Maybe he is allergic to wool. That seems like a theory. Allergies exist in Minecraft Story Mode now. Oh, I have to pull my group together? That's terrible.
Hey, Petra.
Instantly talk to Petra.
So, on a scale of to how bad are you feeling? Somewhere in between, but I'm holding on for now.
That is the thing with creating any media. And this is the thing that was in the H1 video actually, so I might be just echoing it a little bit because it's still fresh in my mind, but it's not bad to do things that another series has done, as long as you're doing it consciously and understanding why, and not just lifting things because you thought they were cool. I mean, if you're trying to just be cool, sometimes that can work, but it's like... Again, I'm just going to end up repeating the bit about the Cowboy Bebop movie, which was mentioned in the H1 video, and now I just want to rewatch that because I only ever watched it on a plane and I was not consuming media critically at that point in my life. So I think I'll enjoy it a lot more this time.
He is the greatest.
You got to understand what you're stealing. And you've got to recontextualize it enough. Like, it's like tropes. Like, use them correctly. Don't just don't put them in because they're tropes. Put them in because you understand what makes those work and what makes them bad. And how you can subvert them to make things a little bit more interesting. I just talked over Petra's dialogue entirely because media criticism is more interesting than Minecraft Story Mode to me. Wait, no, I had the last thing, didn't I? Petra? Yeah, this place is crazy.
Have you ever seen anything weirder than this place?
No, I meant that it's cool.
Yeah. I once saw a villager dig a huge trench and fill it with like 1,000,000 carrots.
Wait,
I'll
what?
be back.
I'll be here.
Wait, does she mean like villagers? Huh? Villagers? They exist in this universe? I'm sorry, that's thrown me a bit. Because smarter people than me have criticised. I think there's a Dan Olsen video on it, like Foldable Human. He did a video about how villagers are kind of weird in the context of the game. Like they're people, but they're not people. Yeah, like I'm genuine, but especially in this context where there are capital H humans. Sorry, because the characters here are humans. They are filling the roles that villagers fill in that world. They are no longer just outsiders the player controls. So, within the context of Minecraft Story Mode, villagers might legitimately be an oppressed minority. And that's a place I did not expect Minecraft Story Mode to go. And I really hope that it does not, in fact, go there. I'm going to pet Ruben now.
Hey, Ruben.
Oh. Is Ruben having an existential crisis? About the fake pigs?
I know I'm supposed to be looking for something, Ruben. Any idea what? What's that, boy? You see something over there?
Oh, crap.
High five, Ruben.
I trained the pig.
Well, I'm going to keep looking.
Ruben's just here having like a fucking moment with this fake pig. Pet the Ruben.
You like that, don't you, boy?
Oh, I can't keep petting Ruben. Oh. Yet again, they've had the problem of making Axel too unlikable as well. Like, with Lucas, they accidentally made him too likable. With Axel, they did the opposite. They made him too unlikable. Where he's just kind of a dick. I don't get why he hangs out with these people. I don't get why they're friends with him. I guess it might have been too late to swap the roles. Like, if this was like a TV show, I, as a showrunner, would probably consider making Lucas the one who becomes the good friend and Axel becoming the bad friend, if that's the problem that they're running into. Just change it on the fly. Don't commit so much. But I feel like
It didn't do anything.
I think I can listen to the wall.
It sounds like the music is coming through the wall. Looks kind of like clouds made out of glass.
I think I know what this is. I think they're implying there's a door. I say as if that's not a children's puzzle for children.
Cool.
You gotta hit all the levers. Okay, that's how this puzzle works.
Thought you could trick me, huh, fake son? Well, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I think Axel might... If you already like Axel, you might learn to like him a bit more, but, like, as it is...
You both doing
Just a
okay?
bit, like...
Could be worse. Could be better.
Then again, Olivia's, like... I want to like Olivia, but, like, she is... She's not got much character so far. She is kind of just your friend that's there and fangirled over a person. I can't think of anything else about her that's defined her character yet. Like, at all. She's just sort of there.
I think I'm onto something with this lever puzzle. If I can just find the secret door, I know it's gotta open. Either of you guys know what's
No
in
response?
this?
Okay.
Well, as a longtime observer of human behavior,
We have no idea. Try, talking to him.
Okay. I'm gonna keep poking around.
right.
There's probably a lever on top of the
Well,
fountain.
at least that's not made of wool. Must be all sorts of hidden water systems in this place.
Or, you know, water works like it does in Minecraft and it's just one single block at the top. Like, that's the thing. They've got mob traps. They've got that what do you call it?
It's cute, I guess.
They've got they need, because they're changing just a little bit of how Minecraft works. They're not establishing the world properly because they're like, oh, kids will know it from Minecraft, but they've changed too much for that to work as that's intended. It's, oh, I found a switch on that shouldn't work. Like, if we're following Minecraft logic, like, if a kid is like, oh, I feel smart, I can work out where these switches are by working out where they would be on a Minecraft map, they're not going to find the switch because that switch shouldn't work. That's just a switch on a tree. And to be fair, that could be a fake branch. Like, that could be a thing that someone would do in a Minecraft build. Like in the same way that these are clearly gates that you can open from Minecraft, but they're using them as barriers because it looks better, more aesthetically pleasing. But it's not like she can interact with them like in Minecraft. That'd be quite... Again, I think, yeah, incomplete archetypes. Oh god, yeah, she's got the shoes and like again, making it a little bit, for want of a better word, hyper real by comparison to Minecraft. Like, having to be a little bit better to draw more emphasis. Like, if these were straight up just Minecraft people, it would not work. It would the bits that it's doing well would probably not work as well. But it's also too far from Minecraft, and they haven't really established how this world differs from Minecraft. It's like they've written Minecraft fan fiction, and they've not told you what sort of AU it is. Like, it's like if I'm thinking about flipping again. I'm thinking about a load of YouTube essayists. I feel like I'm citing all my reasoning, but Fodder Human did a video on 50 Shades, a series of videos on 50 Shades of Grey, which are real good. Specifically comparing the book to the movie and pointing out the format that 50 Shades of Grey works best in. Best being a very, very strong word there. That was doing a lot of weightlifting. But it works best as a Twilight fanfic because that's what it was written as originally. Like, it's written as a serial formatted thing where you are already used to the characters because they are just the Twilight characters, and divorcing it from that context actually severely hurt the narrative, and then going even further and divorcing it into a movie format without changing very much makes it even weirder as a story. And that's kind of what this feels like. It feels like they're trying to do it as in an established Minecraft world, but they've changed too much. Sorry, this is a ramble. I'm rambling.
What do you want?
I mean, that's what half of this channel is, to be fair. I'm going to use Petra because she's more likable than me.
Listen, I know I've been prickly, okay? But, Jesse, I think something's wrong with Petra. I mean, you have to have noticed. The lack of energy, the labored breathing.
He's used to me saying nothing at this point, but I shouldn't say. No.
I wish I could tell you, but I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Wait, talk about what?
Oh, fucking hell, Jesse.
Right about this? You have to tell me. It's not fooling anybody.
I mean, he clearly likes Petra.
It's not me.
As a friend, I'm hoping. It's time to be silent. The problem with this plot is this is actually interesting to me, like, genuine moral choice. Like, I can't... Again, this is an understandable it's a cool decision. It's a cool, like, do I tell? Like, that is Petra's secret to share. And it really isn't my place to do that, but that secret would get me past that. That's an interesting moral choice.
Hey.
It's a moral choice. I'm going to say that Lucas knows. But
something.
How much of something?
I wish it had worded that
He sees
differently,
you're
but
not
yeah.
feeling well.
A common criticism of these sorts of
Trying to
games
hide
is
it
that,
as best I
yeah.
can, but
You take care of you. I'll take care of Lucas. I'll be back.
I'll be here.
So are you going to let me ask her whether I can tell him?
I'll be back.
Hi, I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, if she has... I don't know how this sickness actually works. Like, they're clearly cribbing from The Walking Dead having zombie bites in it for this choice. Like, you can tell this is The Walking Dead people doing this. Well, The Walking Dead company doing this. And, like, I don't think she actually is going to turn. I think she's just going to die. Ooh. That is an interesting thought, though. Turning into Wither Skeleton. Maybe that would be a cool twist. It'd be fucking dark. I don't want Petra to die. That'd suck. But, like, this genuinely a choice between betraying a character I actually like and literally not being able to progress.
What do you want?
Is like, yeah, that, you know what? Let's just talk to her.
Kinda need to get to that lever you're blocking.
It won't let me.
Fine.
Just, it's annoying me because.
Was it?
Oh, don't be a dick, Jesse.
Walking
He's
was
having a
like-
bad time.
Nope. I think I got that covered.
Also, I guess technically I didn't have to tell Lucas fucking anything because he's not a complete knob who's going to block a switch out of spite. But, like, these genuine... I thought it was going to force me to get him to leave, but instead I've just upset a man. Oh, which sucks. But, like, I do like the... I like, there is some potential here. I mean, to be fair, I'm playing Jessie as if she's caught feelings, so valid. But Petra's the best character.
Hey everyone. I think I found
She's
sort
the
of
character.
out.
Great. Now on to Weirdoville in 3, 2, 1.
Nice sleuthing, Jesse. Sorry I wasn't more help back then.
Petra, you're literally dying.
When I think back to how I ran all over Endercon looking for Ivor, or when I got that skull.
I want to hear what she
It's hard
says,
to
but
imagine I did any of that. Now that I'm like this,
Don't even worry about it, Petra. And don't apologize.
Thanks.
yeah, don't bully your sick friends. That's my ethical choice of the day.
We'll check out the rest of the house. See if we can find Soren before he finds us.
Yeah, though she looks really sick in this one. That's a nice bit of detail that they're doing.
Guess the water system isn't just for the outside.
Again,
Not that the outside was
not how
actually
fountains work in
the
Minecraft.
outside.
Like, number one, that's not how water in Minecraft. It's a block system. It's very weird and specific how it works. So seeing the characters water not work that way in this universe is throwing me a lot, because like that then makes me think, okay, so there's actually has to be a water system for these fountains to work in this universe. So now you are bringing up the questions of whether the flipping you're now bringing up questions like, how is the water getting how did they get the water to the end? Because there's only one way in, and it's through the end portal, and there's no real way out again until you defeat the dragon. I mean, they have to defeat the dragon, but you can't easily. So it would just be carrying buckets of water in, right? And then But then you've got a limited supply of water. So is it recycled water? Do people drink in this universe? Or is it literally just he's going back to the regular world to get more water? The water is now a tightly controlled system that I'm thinking too much about in this game of Minecraft Story Mode. Well, again, this section's quite good. They're using like the sort of thing you'd see in Minecraft builds, like these. Look, they're using the anvil as a table. That's neat. I'm not sure it works in real Minecraft, but it's a neat idea. Bits of seat that work as like iron thingies and carpet. They're doing things like a cool Minecraft build. But also Minecraft adventure maps exist. And they're actually in Minecraft. And you understand the limitations of the world more. There was already my hot take of the day. There was already a Minecraft story mode, and it was adventure maps apparently. No.
Well, the music's louder, but I don't hear anyone talking in there.
Why would he be talking? There's only him here.
Let's see what's going on behind this door.
I'm also annoyed that this isn't Minecraft music. I should probably keep talking just in case this gets copyright ID'd, actually. I don't know what to do.
What the?
It's just a recording.
After all that, he's not even here?
The subtitles are cutting away the dialogue I actually want to see.
We came all this way, and for what? We're no closer to Soren than before. Unless Soren recorded instructions for how to find the Formidabomb, this is the end of the road.
We saw him walk in.
Maybe there's something useful on this record. If I can figure out what he's talking about.
I've worked up a simple set of building instructions to inspire them. I will disguise myself and hide among them in order to observe them more closely.
Hide among them. Hide among who?
Jesse? Do you think Soren is talking about them? Then again, everything else about this guy has been pointing to crazy.
Don't kink shame him just because he's an Enderman furry.
You think he's actually training Enderman to build?
I think he thinks he's training Endermen to build stuff.
Let's look around. See what we can find out.
This whole thing is interesting. It's like, hey. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to use the bloody toilet again. Usually I have the stream and I have like I usually plan them a bit better, but apparently I'm having trouble today. So I will be back in a second. Let's put on something a bit less grating this time. I'm not sure. Do you have any music requests from games that won't get me in trouble? For me to shove on during this, because obviously I've already because I'm uploading to YouTube. I'm trying to keep them good. So far, I've only had one thing get caught, and it was one of the Deltarune songs got caught by a company that wasn't Toby Fox, which was bizarre. But you can just remove it. But I'd rather not because it messes with the stream experience. Which is my excuse to say I don't want to have to wait for it to flip and edit the bloomin' thing. I do have a terrible idea, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to think of... I'm tempted to put on Lisa music, but Lisa music will probably scare off anyone who walks in here with no context. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna put Pokemon relaxing music in. See if that gets anything. That's got a load of things, and I don't know what any of them are, so I don't trust them. Whatever. Relaxing Tone Pearl music. Are you actually... Yeah, that's music from the actual game. Right. Back in a second. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I've been a fool, and what's the word? I've drunk too much water. Basically, usually I have just the can of Monster and like actual water, but today I have drunk about 3 pints of water, like a fool, because I just keep sipping the drink. It's a bad. It's too much hydration.
Part 27.
I've been watching the Endermen up close today, and I'm convinced that I may have caught them communicating. Or at the very least, 2 of them stood near each other for an extended period. It was very exciting. Then they wandered away. But it seemed deliberate. Maybe. I followed one of them for the next 3 hours. Here's what happened.
I don't know how water works. But what am I, a waterologist? gonna make me, is it gonna
Halls of
make?
the Enderman?
Is it gonna make me play all of these? Also, I guess the records in this universe can be recorded. Rather than just...
And finally, an Enderman love song.
My furry joke
It's all just fascinating.
might have been a bit...
Lieutenant construction of peaceful Enderman.
Oh, what's the word?
Would Endermen be implored to work together? Or are they like sheep and pigs, wandering randomly and doing things based on whim rather than higher thought processes? I've already decided that only Endermen at peace build structures. When agitated, such as yesterday, they don't seem to have any interest in building things, only hitting me with their fists. Repeatedly. Meanwhile, peaceful Endermen will move blocks from place to place, on and on, seemingly ad infinitum, till they somehow achieve satisfaction and teleport away. Clearly, this will require further detailed observation. I am so lonely.
No, this is kind of interesting stuff. Number one, because they expected me to go left, right, bottom, left, bottom, right. And I didn't. So I'm not getting the intended experience, I don't think. But also just because, like, that is a thing in Minecraft. Like,
Pumpkins.
Minecraft's a... not...
Wearing a pumpkin may stop the Endermen from attacking me, but I remain convinced it is also altering their behavior, as if their preternatural knowledge of my presence keeps them from revealing their true natures. Therefore, I have now begun to fashion a camouflage suit that will allow me to mingle amongst these heretofore inscrutable creatures, and, like a fearless explorer burning his boats to the ground upon reaching the shores of a new land, my entire cache of pumpkins has now been baked into delicious pies.
Okay, so... that's referencing a thing. These are referencing things in Minecraft. Like, Endermen are deliberately mysterious because you're not really supposed to understand them. So there are mysteries there. Like, that is. I mean, it's, if we found those like throughout a big period of time, that might be interesting. But it's just sort of gives you them all to listen to. That's a little bit less interesting.
Guess it's hard to get plants to grow in the end.
Window. Giant apple.
I'm no art snob, but...
You cannot. I've seen your house.
Found something.
What you got?
It's definitely some sort of crafting recipe. But why would someone as brilliant as Soren need a recipe for a shape that simple?
Because they're not for Soren. They're for the Endermen. This must be what he's trying to teach them to build.
That's interesting. That's an item, isn't it? That's interesting.
Those instructions called for clay blocks, just like this one.
That's not how clay works. But sure. They don't. They never have the sort of hovering blocks that
What do you
Minecraft
think
has
others have
when you
found?
drop things.
I don't know.
That I'm seeing.
Soren's mansion looked huge, but the lab seems to be where
That's
the
an
real
odd
answers
difference. Like they, when you got clay, it's like she doesn't break it with her fists.
I'll take this one.
She just
too.
sort of goes and picks it up, and it's. But should she be picking up the floating blocks? Oh, whatever. So I'm fairly sure Enderman can go through glass in the main game, but But that's, let's be fair, we don't want that's whatever. It's pretty minor.
Olivia, check it out.
An Enderman Suit? Either Soren's got a very unique fashion sense, or... Wait a second! In order to walk amongst the Endermen, you have to become an Enderman.
Yep.
This is the disguise he was talking about.
Just in case you didn't listen to all the tapes, I guess.
Okay, so... if Soren is using those blueprints to teach the Endermen to build, and there's a disguise missing from the stand...
He must be conducting his experiment right now.
Of course! The missing disguise is the one he had to put on before going outside.
Which means, if we want to get to Soren, we have to go out there to do it. That leftover Enderman suit would fit me. I guess it's time to play dress up.
It's gonna fit literally everyone. Apart from Axel, because you all use the same player model. Oh, I have to suit up. Like, do you not know how to do sleeves? Do I need to help you with the sleeves? Do you want some help with the sleeves? Nah, I think I'll go out without the helmet, maybe. Nah, I can't.
How do I look?
I don't think you want my honest opinion.
Now I am the Enderman too.
Just might do the trick.
You find anything useful? Worth asking.
It's me,
That's
Enderman.
3 I've grabbed so far.
I am Enderman. Here I am in the Enderman.
I'll take this one too.
Ugh. My brain's gone a little bit. Up or... Yeah, no, that's the exit. So I wanna... I'm wondering if... Yeah, it's quite hard to make anything look cool inside the Minecraft limitations. But this is... Yeah, I mean, it's deliberate, but yeah. This sure
It's a
is.
good thing they can't see me through
Oh
this
my
glass.
god, you can see him in the left corner. His mouth is still visible. Okay.
Looks like this is the last block in here.
Oh no, I don't want it. If that's the case, I was going to try and deliberately fail this shit. No. No, Jesse, don't be competent. Also, they done they done the thing where you use stairs as seats and tables. But they're entirely... Oh, whatever. Why does he have all these seats if there's no... If nobody visits? Did he expect people to visit at some stage, I guess? It's like... There's little bits of environmental storytelling and there's bits that I'm not quite following.
Hang on a second. Soren in disguise looks like any old Enderman, and so will you. How are you going to find him? Walk up to every Enderman out there and say, "Hey, are you Soren?" The whole point of the disguise is to avoid that kind of attention.
Dude.
I think I've got it. Soren's studying all the interesting Enderman behavior.
Or you could
just
tell
need
me.
to give him some really interesting Enderman behavior to study. Try not to die, okay? I'd really hate to have to watch that from behind this protective glass.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Okay, we've just got to get Soren's attention.
I just got an achievement
And
called
avoid
Pretender
attracting
Man.
bears.
Oh. Oh. Jesus. have to be to pretend to be a man. That was most of my life, and it sucks. Okay, now there is a nice easy solution to this, and it's to find the one with a visible face hole. But also this is a thing where Endermen work better as a threat in first person, where you can't look at them, and if you are able to look at them because of, you know, pumpkins or this costume, then you've lost a lot of your vision. But in this case, it's just sort of like they're not as scary right now, even though they've built them up way more. They've made them intimidating, and then this just isn't that scary.
Looks like a building grid. Let me just take another look at the instructions.
What does this...
Nothing I can't handle.
What is this trying to build?
1 block down. 5 to go. I just hope that Soren's watching. Wherever he is.
What if I do it wrong? Hell yeah. T!
That's everything I've got. Guess I've got to find another block.
Well, I like that it... Yeah, leave the tea. It's tea time. There we go. But yeah, like from outside you could... They shouldn't have made it so you could see him. Like, I've seen him. I know what he looks like. They should have just not done that, and then I wouldn't be like, nope.
I need 6 blocks to finish that shape in Soren's
It's just...
instructions. And this guy's got the background.
So even if you're trying to scare, like... Even if you're trying to be not that scary... Like, this is supposed to be, like, giving some poor kid a fright as they have to walk up to this big scary thing from the game. And yet, no, it's just... They've not built tension very well. In this particular scene, at least. Like, it's just not... Oh, apparently I need to use A. Okay. Oh. Just caress this man's hand. You can't hold this, but I'm just sort of... Hi, friend. How's your day been? You feeling good, friend? You're looking a bit dead. Are you okay? You doing okay? You gonna be okay? You're not... Really?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, now he reacts. Oh, they're all getting jittery. See, this is good. That the tension is rising. The music's changing. Like, but it's close to good. All the other Endermen that are around are just looking at you now, and they're jittering, and that's neat. Isn't it nice when you try video game? Okay, it doesn't let you be wrong. It's just like, oh, just do it until you're correct. Okay.
False evidence of Enderman intelligence accomplished. Nothing to see here, guys. Just walk away. Okay, they're not walking away. Definitely not walking away.
I am sorry about this, but it has to look real.
Just destroy a man's experiment. Why not? Fuck it.
I don't think it'll bruise. Your face.
Bruises exist in this universe now?
These suits were built with durability in mind.
You must be Soren.
Well, I am. But must I be? I'm not sure if I want to sometimes. Sometimes I'd prefer to be anything but Soren. Like a donkey, for example. You upset the Enderman, and I got you to safety. By the way, as far as introductions are concerned, this is not going very well.
We're in danger.
Oh, what else is new? Whatever your issue is, whatever your problem, it has occurred before, and has been solved before.
Increasing, I'm just
Even
like, yeah,
so,
no,
what
this
do you
guy
want
just
me for?
is a furry,
I'm
isn't
on
he?
my way to avoid these types of problems. I don't even remember what it looks like up there. Ah, it's the Formidabomb, isn't it?
Good face, 10 out of 10.
There's a wither storm on the loose, and it's eating the world.
Ah, I see. You misspoke. You don't need me. You need my stuff.
I mean, I didn't say anything, is the thing.
I've found that when you give people what they want, they turn on you. They become resentful. They show their true colors. It's why I prefer Endermen. They always do what you expect, almost to a fault. You're a stranger.
We're not allowed.
And
We
what you're
can't
asking
king
for is
shame
too
Soren.
generous.
We can't.
Gabriel asked me to reassemble the Order of the Stone.
The Order
That's
of the
not
Stone?
nothing, Jess.
They asked for me?
Also, where's
Always
Olivia
known they
gone?
needed me, but I was never sure if they wanted me. It's lonely down here without your friends.
Sure.
What kinds of things do they say? Specifically. Give me an example.
Perfect.
They called me cool, didn't they? But what about you? Are you my friend? As long as we're on the subject. Not to put you on the spot.
Oh, there's no silent option.
Oh, I see what you did there. That is so your sense of humor. Don't worry.
That's nice.
I'm
That's
going
like,
to help you, because
rather than
that's
just
what
having
friends
...
do.
be an option, it was like
Before we
deliberately
leave,
highlighting
wait
the fact
for
that you
my
were on the
friend's
spot that you
gift.
should have been choosing.
The gift
That's nice. That's using
song.
the format well. Interesting.
Gary may seem scary, but he's a swell guy. Sally dilly-dallies, give her credit, she tried.
Why is he...
They might look the same to the untrained eye, but that's a lie, so I say.
Wait, is that... Are you?
Soren.
Whoa.
Nice to meet you, Soren.
Oh, her arms are getting stiffer.
You look terrible.
I think your hypothesis may have been correct. The real TF was the wither TF. No.
Seems a bit odd. They've never been inside before.
Actually, no, I should have sworn. Damn it. Gotta swear while I can. Gotta do a swear in Minecraft.
Altered their behavior.
Hey, let's go.
I've just got an achievement called When a Plan Comes Together, which is
And the hits.
not fitting. Because my plan is terrible and it hasn't gone well.
No way I have enough seashell soaps for all of them.
How are we supposed to get out of here? We need to come up with a plan. And not our usual, we'll come up with a plan when we have to. Oh, wait, now we have to kind of plan.
I mean, I know that Break the Fountain is the correct choice.
One constant about Endermen is that they hate water. If we can force that fountain to overflow somehow.
Like how it's like, oh,
Jesse, you still have the Enderman suit. Put that on, and you'll be able to safely reach the fountain.
Just when I thought I'd never have to smell this thing again.
You didn't mention the smell of...
Good luck,
That's a
dude.
punchline without a setup.
I'll watch from here then,
I guess.
where it's safe.
It's just got the weird world building and like the seashell things. Those aren't in Minecraft, so I guess they exist in this world though. Like adding stuff to the world that fits makes sense, but like, why would anyone in Minecraft need seashell soap ever?
Come on! What are you waiting for?
To see how many things you say.
Break the fountain, so break it.
I've got anxiety, don't judge me. Minerva, why did you look? If I had a Discord, it would be flooded with art now. God damn it! Why is she breaking all? You can just break one block. You can just.
Come on, guys, it's clear.
We were not all thinking it. Ah.
Oh no.
We're gonna die.
Nobody's gonna die. Because I'm going to break that other fountain.
Yeah, that is kind of just the obvious solution, isn't it? Okay, I am in control. Let's go the wrong way. Can I? Again, this is a theoretically good one, but I don't know why I'm not gelling with it. Like I'm not scared of the Enderman. Right? Like, I can't... I think it's because I can't... There's no actual consequences. I'm going up to them and they're like not...
Why?
The one time I don't say nothing. The one time. Yeah, no, this is just going to be slow if I don't do it. They're not doing all. Well, the water's not flowing out properly until I get all of it, which is weird.
Okay, everybody, let's go. What's the holdup?
They're everywhere. How are we supposed to get through this?
Oh.
I mean, physically and psychologically. Say we somehow make it. Can't see how this won't become a reoccurring nightmare.
Fucking
Jesse,
rip.
you're the one with the Endermans. If we all hold on to you and keep our heads down,
We should be able to pass right through. I guess if this is the only way we're gonna make it back to the trapdoor.
Yeah, this is a completely safe method of doing this, isn't it, eh? Oh, I'm holding the wrong direction and it's still making me move forwards. I'm explicitly holding backwards right now. Let's go. Yeah, if you hold any... Actually, what? What? Okay. W is not moving me forward. A is not moving me forward. D is moving me forward. Down is... S is moving me forward. So... down and right will move my character, but up and left won't. I'm not sure if that's just a bug because I pressed S first, but that's a decision that seems really odd. Like, I'm in zero control. This is just a cutscene, basically. But again, it's like, I can't tell if it's because I've become desensitized to Enderman, now I know how to deal with them, or...
Not.
Like, because Endermen, especially when they were patched originally, are fucking terrifying. They're actually quite scary. But I've had one above my bed for the last, like, 10 years or so I'm not really bothered at this point. But I can't tell if that's my fault, or just the game not building up the tension that well.
Quick! In the water!
They're gates! Just open them! That would have been a great joke about how they used gates that way. Oh.
When I constructed this place, I worried about how flammable my building material was. So I installed a fire suppression system to prevent the whole thing from going up in flames.
So, there's more water.
Much more. If we activate it, it could disperse all these Endermen while we swim to safety.
Actually, what does he
Can you reach
eat?
the controls room?
Does he need to eat in this universe?
The lever. It's right up there.
Why? Why would you... Number one, impossible with Minecraft's redstone system. Number two, why would you do that?
Yeesh.
That's a terrible place. Also, that's a terrible idea. It's probably also a terrible idea to fill this room with water. In fact, my suggestion would be, I've got a flint and steel still. Can I just burn it all? I'd like to burn it all. That would also deal with the problem. Also,
I don't know how much water this thing is gonna kick
what
out.
sort of
so
fire?
everybody just...
What sort of fire suppression system? He's on top of a wooden tower
It's working.
in the only flammable room and not automated.
Now, time to swim to that trap door. Quick, come on.
Also, again, oh, I'm going to just drown. Hello, stream audience. How are you doing today? It's me, Jesse. I'm thinking that I'm about to die, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh, that's actually pretty dark. That's quite a... for a Minecraft story mode, that's quite a dark
I don't know how much water
death.
this thing is gonna kick out. So everybody just...
Can I skip? No, that just pauses it. Wait, there are two different pause buttons. Why are there two different pause buttons? I mean, one of them's not adequate and the other's...
It's working. Well done, Jesse. Now, time to swim to that trap door. Quick, come on. Hurry.
Oh, I have to mash. No, I don't. Okay. Let's just mash because it's funny. Oh, now I have to press... Oh, now I can hold my breath. I see how it is, videos game. Also, holding shift does seem to make me move a little bit faster, I guess. Oh, shit, I missed a quick time. I didn't mean to. Oh, fuck, no.